Welcome. We're back here down at the corner with your Almond Delights. And this week, we will begin our read of The Kingdom by yours truly, Mr. McShakie. You guys go over to Amazon.com and download your books today or purchase the paperback, whichever one you decide. But go over also to his YouTube channel, McShakie Live, and subscribe. You guys check the description box below for all of the links that you will need to download your book as well as to subscribe to his channel. Also go over to Instagram.com and follow him there. Y'all, we about to start reading. Let's see what it's gonna be about. Get your mugs and sip slow. We over here reading, y'all. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Almond Delights Reading Corner. I am your girl, Miss Almond Brown 09. I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend, a wonderful beginning to your week. I've had a wonderful day. Can't complain at all. If I could, I wouldn't. I would not, but yeah. So we're gonna get started on this reading corner. We're still reading The Kingdom, honey. We are almost at the end, but still got about 2 or 3 more weeks left. But if you guys do not know what's going on in this book, I advise you to just go back to the beginning, to the first read. There is a whole playlist with the book readings in there. You can also check it out over on my podcast if you would like. It's appreciated but not required. But yeah, we on chapter 20 this week. So if y'all didn't know, last week Aries had a whole meltdown, breakdown, whatever you want to call it, in jail. And so he done he did something. Okay. If you don't know what he did, then go back and listen to what happened last week, because I ain't gonna tell you. Okay. I ain't up there reading for my health. You know what I'm saying? So go back and listen to what we read last week if you don't know what's going on this week. Okay. But we are on chapter 20. We are going to get started. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Okay. I mean, why not? Also, there is a heavy disclaimer because I don't know what's going to be going on. There may be some cussing, and some other stuff. Y'all know grown people do things and they make babies and stuff like that. But we don't know what's going on. But I hope you guys do enjoy this read. Sit back, relax, go ahead and talk down there in the chat amongst yourself as loud as you want. But I appreciate everybody for coming. Shout out to the members, honey, and shout out to my armor bearers, aka my moderators. I love y'all. So let's get started. Chapter 20, honey. The next morning, Artemis awoke at Lenox Hill Hospital in Manhattan. She peered around and saw all the machines that were hooked to her. She noticed the IV dripping and began to worry. She felt groggy. It was as if an elephant was sitting on her head. She noticed a young light-skinned woman sitting by her bed in a red and white mock, reading the book. Where? Who? Artemis tried to say, but her mouth was dry and it hurt to talk. Girl, you don't need to be trying to talk right now, the woman said. She got up and, standing next to Artemis's bed, placed her hand gently on Artemis's bandaged head. You lost a lot of blood and went into shock. Luckily, your producer found you, but all the nurses had was your name. They were trying to locate your family, but couldn't find any king related to you in New York. I've been sitting here with you since yesterday. Are you a nurse? Asked Artemis. No, not yet. I'm just a candy striper. I'm still in nursing school. My name is Sophia, she said as she brushed Artemis's unkempt hair from her face. Your eyes. You must have some Cuban in you. Artemis nodded. I can tell. I'm Cuban, and we must look out for each other. So, whenever you're up to it, you can tell me about your family so I can contact them and let them know you are here. You were attacked. I'm sure they're worried about you. My sister, began Artemis, but it hurt so much just to talk that her head began thumping. Relax, chica. You don't have to strain yourself. At that moment, a nurse came into the room. She was responding to Artemis's blood pressure monitor going off in the nurse's station. Okay, Sophia, this one needs some rest. You can come back tomorrow, said the nurse. She pressed the button on Artemis's IV and administered a dose of painkillers. Artemis felt herself slip into a euphoric state of unconsciousness, and the last thing she was thinking about was getting a message to her family. Athena awoke to the smell of bacon and eggs. The aroma of fresh brewed coffee was the next thing to fill her nostrils. She had slept like a baby, content and comfortable in Caleb's arms. She, like any other woman, loved to be kissed, cuddled, and embraced all night, but they had not made love. Caleb explained to Athena that he was a gentleman, and so he behaved like one. They lay with each other all night, talking until they fell asleep, wrapped up in each other. She felt rejuvenated. Never had a man made her feel like a prize. She lay in the bed smiling. Caleb had treated her like a lady. The other day she had gotten turned out, but she realized that Caleb's actions were warming her heart. Caleb felt genuine, and she loved it. Athena's phone beeped, alerting her that she had received a new text message. She rolled over in the bed and grabbed her phone off the nightstand. After a few strokes, she discovered the sender was Marlin. She opened it. 2 504 555 4264 from 504 555 5455. I had issues with my phone. I've been thinking of you every second of every minute of every hour of every day since I need to of every day since. I need to see you. Meet me for lunch at Belladonna's on Decatur at 1. No is not an option. Marlin. All right. The nerve, the arrogance, she said to herself. If he thought she was going to drop everything she had planned after she had been trying to get in touch with him the entire weekend, he had another thought coming. Additionally, Athena had a problem with Marlon telling her, not asking her. If she could have been face to face with him, she would have let him know that she was not accustomed to taking orders. She was used to giving them. Those young hoochies he messes with must have his head gone, bowing to his every whim just because he is young, fine, cute, and has a mean tongue game. She thought to herself. She quickly remembered the last time she was with him and began to get moist. Good morning, gorgeous, Caleb said, walking in the bedroom with a serving tray. He wore only his slacks and flaunted his shirtless chest. Good morning, Athena smiled, putting down her phone while admiring Caleb's physique. I've got whole wheat waffles from scratch, bacon, eggs, cheddar grits with sliced cantaloupe. Your chef keeps your kitchen well stocked. I couldn't live without him, she replied truthfully. The only thing she could cook was banana pancakes. Caleb placed the tray between them as he climbed into the California king bed. I've also got your morning paper and your mail if you will let me. I would like to feed you. He said, handing her the paper and mail. She set them on the nightstand. Caleb, what did I do to deserve this? She asked as he fed her a slice of cantaloupe. You allowed me to be part of your world, he said, feeding himself a slice with the same fork. Caleb, you have no idea. I don't think you understand this world. It seems okay right now, but it can get quite tumultuous. Athena, together, I think we can weather a storm. Honestly, my world is another Hurricane Katrina, she responded. Caleb giggled, placing some eggs on the fork and aimed for her mouth. Mmm, she murmured. Caleb, what can't you do? What do you mean? He asked as he continued to feed her. This is delicious. I swear it is really good, she said, accepting another bite. I bet it's not as delicious as you. He flirted, but that comment sent her thoughts straight to Marlin and his eating skills. Embarrassed she was thinking of another man, she reached over and grabbed her mail. Caleb figured he had embarrassed her, so he took away the tray and reached for the paper. He noticed an article about Apollo Robinson and thought about the senseless crime in New Orleans. Athena looked through the mail and froze when she came across a letter addressed to her. Stamped from Orleans Parish Prison. She did not read it. She just tore it in half and tossed it into the wastebasket. Visibly troubled, she regained her composure and continued to go through her mail. Caleb sensed something was wrong. You okay? Yeah, just the bill, she responded, smiling. Caleb pretended to brush it off. He knew better than to believe a multimillionaire heiress would have the slightest worry about a bill. He continued to read the paper. He was reading about the body found at King Chevrolet, but he was not distracted. He had to see that letter. Don walked into the kitchen of Aries' Matari loft wearing one of his shirts. Apollo was at the stove cooking up a storm. He had on a pair of Aries' green Fratelli Rossetti satin pajama bottoms. I don't know what brought on this change, but I love it, said Don. The night before, Apollo had brought her to a fit of ecstasy. Unlike his brother, Apollo was a love maker. He believed in foreplay. He had made passionate love to Dawn, and for the first time, she experienced getting her body worshipped. She had never climaxed so much. It only gets better, Apollo said, taking a break from the meal preparation to give Dawn a quick embrace and kiss. It already has. You started cooking? She asked. Since you were cooking last night, I felt it was the least I could do. So sit down. I'm almost done. Dawn took a seat at the table which had already been set. She smiled at Apollo. He smiled back. Dawn was one of the best lovers he ever had. She had brought an animal out of him that he didn't know existed, and he saw why Aries had to have her. He served the meal. Aries, you know we'll both be late for work this morning, she said. I think your job is pretty safe. He smiled. I'm the boss. I'm not worried about that, but you do have a 10 o'clock meeting with the King Realty area manager and an emergency meeting with the King Chevrolet managing director. Don, eat, enjoy your meal, and enjoy the company. I love the new you, Aries. She got a whole whistle. Apollo smiled and they shared a small talk as they ate their breakfast. After they were through, Don picked up the dishes while Apollo began reading the morning paper. Give me the living section, she said as she poured him a cup of coffee. She marched through the paper and set down her living section and continued to read the Metro. Crime just runs rampant in this city, Apollo said aloud. Funny coming from you, Aries, said Don playfully. Look at this body left. Look at this. A body left mutilated in the trunk of a Chevy at a car dealership. The police don't even know who the victim is. Says says here they're asking for tips. That happened at your at your cherry lot across the river. That's what your meeting is about this morning. Oh, that's what Teddy was talking about yesterday. He says here the victim had Dawn tattooed on his neck. Apollo said, looking slowly up at her. Dawn looked up. What? She asked sternly. Dawn on his neck? Almost immediately, Apollo remembered the rest of Teddy's conversation. The body that was found was of a runner named Lonnie. Lonnie was also the name of Dawn's husband. Dawn jerked the paper out of Apollo's hand. Apollo didn't know what to do. She read the paper and it was confirmed by the distinct tattoos that Lonnie had. She knew at that moment that it was her husband. You monster! She yelled. You set him up. That's why he didn't come home. You had him killed, you fucking murderer. No, Dawn. Apollo began getting up. Shut up, she said in rage. Tears streaked down her face. I hate you. You promised he'd be safe. You fake ass bastard. Why? She began to cry uncontrollably. Apollo tried to embrace her. Don't fucking touch me. You killed him. You killed my husband. He was the only person who ever loved me. She cried and broke free of him. Pause. Disclaimer again is cussing in his book. Cussing, cussing. Don, please, you have to understand. I didn't do this. I'm not responsible. I swear. Apollo tried to calm her down. She was totally distraught. She cried and and sobbed. Why, Lonnie? Why my Lonnie? She asked to God. Don, please listen to me, Apollo said in a soft tone, ready to tell her the truth. No, Aries, no. She stopped him. You set him up so you can have me to yourself. I gave you my body and my soul to repay his debts, and you promised me he'd be safe. Lonnie had a horrible gambling problem and ended up owing well over $250,000 to some bookies They were controlled by the kings. When he couldn't pay, Dawn interceded on his behalf. Since she worked for the King family, she asked Aries to take money out of her salary each week, while Lonnie worked it off the rest as a runner. That was when Aries offered her the most indecent proposal. Dawn, please calm down. You have to listen to me. I'm not the man who's responsible for this, Apollo said honestly. Then who is? She yelled. He couldn't respond immediately. He was crying himself. I am not Aries. You fucking liar. All you kings are liars. From the fucking father to you rotten fucking offspring. You are pure evil. I hate you, she yelled, running into the bedroom. Apollo chased behind her. Don knew the loft well. Don knew the loft well, having been there when Aries several times on various sexual exploits. She ran to the closet, exactly where Aries kept a spare gun. Don, I'm begging you, listen. I am not Aries, was all Apollo could get out. Don displayed the weapon, pointing it directly at him. Please, Don, you don't want to do this, Apollo spoke softly. Please put the gun down. Fuck you, Aries, she spat. You took everything from me, and now I'm going to take everything from you. With tears in her eyes, she cocked the gun. Apollo wanted to make a sprint for the door, but the erratic woman was sure to pull the trigger. He was mortified. He wasn't even sure he could move. He placed his hands up in a surrendering position and pleaded for his life. Don, I'm not Aries. I'm not even sure of who I am anymore. But I assure you, I would never do this to you. But whatever it is, please don't kill me. I'm begging you. Please don't kill me. Fuck you, Aries. I'm going to do the world a favor. She said, I'll see you in hell, you bastard. She aimed the gun and through fear-struck eyes, put her finger on the trigger. Apollo, fearing his life was in danger, charged her. She pulled the trigger but missed him. He grabbed her and at the gun and they both fell on the floor. They struggled for control of the weapon. Both their hands were on it and then a shot went off. A scream and then more struggling and then another shot. Teddy stood outside of Aries' loft and heard the unmistakable pops of gunfire. What the fuck? He said to himself. He didn't have a key to Aries' home, but he had to gain entry. Matari was a quiet suburb, and the area Aries lived in was upscale. Gunshots were severely out of place there. He took out his weapon and kicked the door. At first it didn't budge. Teddy backed up and then took a running start. At full speed and with all his strength, he rammed hard into the door. It came off his hinges and Teddy was in. Aries? He called out as he got up and looked around. He had his gun drawn and noticed the coffee on the kitchen table. Aries, where you at, man? Teddy walked toward the back of the loft. He made his way to the bedroom and the door was open, so he walked in. What he saw made him stumble. There was blood everywhere, and who he thought to be Aries, along with Don, was on the floor. Neither of them were moving. Aries woke up in solitary confinement. He had been rebooked for the murder of Dino and was now facing 3 charges of first-degree murder. The difference now was that he had to be housed on 23 hours super maximum security. He was in a 6x9 cell all day and only got 1 hour out a day to shower. It was the blues for him. He went from pacing the floor to talking to himself. He did not know how he went from being on top of the world one day and in the pit of hell the next. Aries did not. Aries did know how, and the answer was Athena. He had to admit she pulled off a master plan. He did wish he did not have to suffer from it. If he and Athena were ever to align, they would be an unstoppable team. He knew it. He often wondered why she was so combative toward him. But it was always like that. When Athena came back from Shreveport, Aries was 13 and their relationship was all right. Adonis had come out and left the home. He envied her. Athena was her father's daughter and easily Zeus' favorite, even over the baby Artemis. Aries remembered several times Zeus went above and beyond to provide Athena with opportunity after opportunity. Zeus wanted Athena to reach for the stars. At the same time, he only made sure Aries was prepared for the drug game. At age 17, Zeus taught Aries the routes of distribution, how to schedule and manage runs, and how to be an enforcer. When Aries would express other interests like football, Zeus wouldn't support it. To get attention from his father, Aries had to flip a kilo. Aries remembered clearly that Zeus gave him the tools to succeed in the drug game, and that was it. He didn't get why Athena envied that. Chow time, the officer called out, sliding Aries a plastic plate through the cell slot. Aries looked at the meat, a bun in the plate, which was supposed to be a sandwich. He put his head down and slung the tray right back out the slot, untouched. His thoughts returned to Athena and their scheme. God, you already know what's up. I did my dirt, and I do my dirt, but this just ain't right. You my last and only hope right now. I need to get out of this. I swear I won't kill Athena. Amen. He prayed and hoped God was listening. Caleb was propped up in the bed with Athena in his arms. They were watching that throwback Poetic Justice on Athena's Netflix. Oh my God, I would never do it in the back of a postal truck. Regina King's character is so nasty, Athena said, snuggling close. Now, if we were stuck in the back of a mail truck, you wouldn't give me any? Caleb said playfully. Caleb, what would we be doing in the mail truck in the first place? Delivering mail. What else? He said comically. She laughed at his pitiful attempt of humor. Just then, her phone rang. She reached over and saw it was Aries' law. Athena? She answered, sort of confused. The voice on the other end told her something that bothered her. Slow down! What happened? She was at full attention as she listened intently to the caller. Hell, I'll be there in 15 minutes, Teddy. She hung up the phone. Let me guess, Caleb began. Yeah, I've got to go. My family desperately needs me. You are the rock of the family, huh? Something like that, she said, getting out of bed. Athena went into the bathroom and Caleb immediately dove for the wastebasket. He found the letter that she threw away. It was certainly not a bill. He immediately noticed the Orleans Parish prison stamp. Apollo Robinson. He thought to himself, attempting to recall where he heard the name. Then it hit him. The paper. He threw the letter back into the trash and began putting on his clothes. A few minutes later, Athena emerged fully dressed in a pastel yellow Dolce & Gabbana sundress with Christian Louboutin sandals. She looked radiant. Caleb, you won't mind if I go on ahead and have my butler show you out? I hate being rude, but I desperately need to go, she said. No, baby, I understand, but may I have to get a kiss before you go? You certainly can, she said, walking over to him and planting a kiss directly on his lips. His tongue entered her mouth and began to explore. She broke away. Don't get that started right now. I'm sorry, beautiful. Please go handle your business. I'll be out as soon as I freshen up, he said. Take your time. I'll call you later, okay? All right, Athena, he said, waving her out the door. He went to the bathroom and then, with his phone in hand, dialed the 7 digits he knew by heart. Once his call was answered, he spoke clearly. Get me everything we can find on Apollo Robinson. And scene. That was chapter 20 of The Kingdom, honey. We're going to go on for a brief intermission. Now, don't go nowhere. Okay? Don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back. Okay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back here down at the corner with your Almond Delights. And this week, we will begin our read of The Kingdom by yours truly, Mr. McShakie. You guys go over to Amazon.com and download your books today or purchase the paperback, whichever one you decide. But go over also to his YouTube channel, McShakie Live, and subscribe. You guys check the description box below for all of the links that you will need to download your book as well as to subscribe to his channel. Also go over to Instagram.com and follow him there. Y'all, we about to start reading. Let's see what it's going to be about. Get your mugs and sip slow. We over here reading, y'all.
I'm over here weak, and it probably was Pepsi in that mug, Sephora. Woo, welcome back, welcome back. So we are going to begin the 21st chapter of the kingdom, honey. Like I said before, for those of you that may be watching up there in the clouds and not down here in the chat where I can see you, there is going to be cussing in this book, and y'all know that is not what Almond Brown would normally do, honey. So don't be shocked, but it's cussing, okay? We grown. We grown wrong. Chapter 21. Athena walked into the loft and found the door busted down. Apollo was curled up in the corner, holding his left shoulder and crying profusely. He was covered in blood. What's going on, Athena? Asked Teddy pointedly. I should be asking you this, Terrence, she retorted. I come in and find Ares passed out on the floor. Apparently, he and Don got into it and had a struggle. She ended up firing, but the bullet only grazed his shoulder. Then he ended up getting control of the gun and trying to wrestle it away from him. It went off and the bullet went straight through her chest. Her wound was fatal. Well, then that answers your question, said Athena. Well, that's not the problem. It's how this nigga is acting. Ares ordered hit after hit and even got a few bodies himself. So why is he not so shook up after this? Teddy, it's not your place to question, said Athena. Now go get the goons to get this cleaned up and get the door fixed. I thought Buster was second in command. Shouldn't you be calling him? I mean, this is a job for the most trusted, Teddy said sarcastically. Teddy, there is no time for this. Besides, Buster is on another equally significant assignment, she lied. Hmm. Maybe that's why I haven't been able to get in touch with him since you ordered that I report to him, Teddy said, knowing full well Buster was dead. Teddy, I'm giving you an assignment. Can you deal with it or not? Said Athena. In her mind, she made a mental note to call Vanessa. No one had heard from Buster since the night of the party. I can, Athena. I'll be back with the crew in about 20 minutes, Teddy said. He looked over at Apollo and then left the loft. Athena walked over to Apollo and bent down to him. Are you okay? No, he cried. I'm not cut out for this. You didn't prepare me for this. Easy now, Apollo. I'm sorry this happened, but you have to get yourself together. I'm going to take care of this. She glanced at the dead body. Let me see this. She took his hand away from the area he was holding. You failed to mention that Ares' girlfriend would make attempts on my life. I can't wait to meet Rodessa, Apollo said sarcastically. Athena laughed as she thought to herself. Ro was from the projects, and if it were Ro who had shot him, she would not have missed. I don't see anything funny, Apollo said, getting up. Athena helped him. This is the third dead body I've seen in a week, not to mention my life was threatened by a real-life mafia don. I feel like I'm stuck in a bad episode of The Sopranos. Athena held back a smirk. It was apparent that Apollo inherited none of their father's balls. She ushered him into the bathroom and cleared the graves with hydrogen peroxide. Afterwards, she placed on the oversized bandage over the area. Thank you, he said. Now, what about her? Athena, I killed her. To stop her from killing you, but it will be taken care of. You make this look so normal and easy. What's the value of human life? Apollo, I'm not a monster if that's what you're insinuating. Excuse me if I am slightly desensitized to death. I'm only the daughter of the biggest drug kingpin in the South, she said sarcastically. But you are his son and you are a king. People are going to die around you. Get used to it. Things happen. That's the game we play. And death is the cost we pay. So man up and stop acting like a little bitch. Apollo was silent for a moment. Then he managed to say, Yes, sir. Marlon was in the shower getting ready for his lunch date with Athena. He spent over $2,000 to make sure everything was perfect. He wanted to make a good impression. Usually Marlon was not all that romantic was with their romantic foolishness, but Athena was a different ball game. He had to give it to her. He really couldn't get her out of his mind. Her aura was unforgettable, and her presence drew him. He couldn't get her smell out of his thoughts. Ooh, he couldn't get her smell out of his thoughts. Okay. Her beauty, her attitude, and even her taste had him mesmerized. Marley stepped out of the shower and began to towel himself off. He was becoming aroused thinking about Athena and her perfect body. She had him open, and even though he had sex with her sister, with Athena it was like love at first sight. Not to mention she could open doors for him that would propel him to another level. Too bad I gotta kill her brother, Marlon said to himself. He really couldn't believe Ares was trying to play on him. Marlon had tried to contact Ares several times and even tried contacting Teddy regarding the rest of his money, but they were ignoring his calls. Marlon didn't care who Ares was, and act like that couldn't go unrepaid. Marlon had a reputation and his respect was paramount. He couldn't let his crush for Athena get in the way of this new top priority. He had to end the life of Ares' king. He rubbed his leg. It was feeling better, but he wasn't 100%, and that's where he needed to be for his next undertaking. Ares was currently the most powerful man in New Orleans. Marlon needed his mind and body to be running in optimal condition. He couldn't allow something like what happened with Buster to ever go down again. Trying not to show the OG some respect, he almost lost his own life. Not to mention the fact that because of the graze to his leg, he couldn't escape on foot. After he burned the van, he had to catch a cab from the nearby scene. He then ended up murdering the cab driver and running the cab into the river. That was rookie work, sloppy and not his style. Ares required his entire expertise. Marlon put on a short sleeved burgundy Ralph Lauren polo shirt, a fresh pair of sevens for all mankind jeans, and his leather Cole Hans. His focus now went solely to Athena. Artemis was feeling better than the day before. She was still in pain, but at least today she could talk. You're looking much better, said Sophia coming into her room. I brought you something. What? Artemis said, knowing Sophia was trying to lift her spirits. Some corn grease, Sophia said, holding up a plate of white rice and black beans. It's my grandma's recipe and my aunt almost perfected it. We had some extras last night, so here you are, one chica to another. Thanks so much. I haven't had corn grease since my mom died, Artemis said, thinking of Paris, who might as well have been dead to her. They both ate the authentic Cuban meal and talked. Artemis, there are detectives here to talk to you, said a nurse, entering the room and interrupting their moment. Sophia, can you give her a moment? No, I want her to stay, Artemis protested. The nurse smiled. She knew Sophia had that effect on people. All right, she said, leaving. A moment later, two NYPD detectives walked in. Miss King, I'm Detective Mark Derulo. This is my partner, Detective Jacob Ginsburg. Ginsburg waved. We're here to ask you a few questions regarding the attack. Mark Derulo was a full-blooded Italian career cop. There isn't really much that I can tell you, she immediately stated. Artemis, we received the security camera footage from that day, and we have an approximate build of the perp. You saw how he snuck in your room and waited for you to return, said Ginsburg, the skinny Jewish detective. What we are having a hard time understanding, though, is why you were attacked. There was nothing stolen. You weren't raped. You're not from here. And he had the opportunity to do whatever he wanted. While we are glad you are not mortally wounded, we don't really get why you. Think you can help us with that? Detective Derulo asked. Artemis shrugged her shoulders. I really couldn't tell you, she stated honestly. She really couldn't tell him that her family was responsible for 90% of the drugs in New Orleans and that someone was probably pissed off with them. She was currently in New York, a place where the king name didn't mean much, and their influence and protection didn't reach. Did you get a good look at him? Offered Ginsburg. No, detective. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I don't know what happened. All I remember is walking in and getting hit. Artemis lied, hoping that the detective would leave. Sophia held her hand. Artemis, all right. We will try to get some additional information and hopefully be able to make an arrest. Derulo lied. If you remember anything else, here is our card. Call us anytime, Ginsburg said as he handed a card to Sophia. Thank you, detectives, Sophia said, showing them out. She went back to Artemis's bedside. Chica, that's a shame some guy just comes in and hits you like that. What's wrong with this city? That wasn't entirely true, Artemis said. She looked on intently while Sophia looked on intently while Artemis told her the real story of the attack. Chica, you must tell the police. They might be able to find the puto who put you in the hospital. No, said Artemis. Sophia, you just don't know who my family is in New Orleans. So you're just gonna let this pinche puto go free? When my brother and sister find out, there will be hell to pay. But I need you to contact my sister and tell her where I am and what's going on. Anything you need, hermana, said Sophia as Artemis gave her the number. Just let her know what's going on. All right, Artemis, let me go make the call. Sophia left the room and walked over to the nurse's station. She dialed Athena's number, but the call was not answered. She couldn't leave that information on the voicemail message, so she decided to try back later. She then decided to make another call. Sophia called her aunt, and after a few rings, she answered. Hola, tia. Didn't you once live in New Orleans? Sophia asked, and her aunt answered. Wow. I have someone I'd like you to meet when you come pick me up. Let me get this straight, Special Agent Vernon Taylor said into his phone. This Apollo Robinson never had so much as a speeding ticket, and all of a sudden he murders two women in cold blood and catches another murder charge in prison? He checked in his service weapon and then signed in with the guard at Orleans Parish Prison. Yes, Agent Naquin, the whole situation is strange, he stated to the FBI agent on the other end of the line. He was at the jail to meet with the infamous Apollo Robinson. What is the connection from Apollo Robinson to Athena King? The agent informed him that that other than the bank, Apollo several holding have worked for holding several of the King's family's accounts. There were no other known connections. Okay, McQueen, thanks. I'm about to go in the visitation room now. Agent Taylor hung up his phone. The guard informed him that inmate Robinson would be a few minutes, and so the agent texted on his BlackBerry. A minute or so later, the buzzer sounded. The gate rolled back. The agent looked up and couldn't believe his eyes as the guard brought the prisoner in. The prisoner took a seat across the small table and the guard left. He was shackled up and looked unkempt, but there was no mistaking who he looked like. What are you doing here? Asked Aries. I thought I had an attorney visit. Agent Taylor was confused. The inmate Apollo Robinson was a dead ringer for Aries King. What bewildered him more was that the way Apollo talked to him as if he knew him. Then it clicked. You're not Apollo Robinson, are you? Finally, someone know I'm not. You know me. I met you Saturday at the party. You were with my sister. You are a doctor. Caleb something, said Aries. That confirmed it. The inmate knew his undercover alias. So if you're Aries King, then who is the person Athena has been running around with lately? I don't know, Dr. McNair. Some imposter. Aries began and then explained to him what happened and how he ended up in jail, set up for murder. Agent Taylor listened intently and began to understand. Everything fit for him. Even the fact that he ran into who he thought was Aries the night of the party. Lately, Athena and imposter Aries were inseparable, and his studies of the King family always showed that they were like oil and water. It was obvious to him now. While he was undercover as Caleb McNair, someone was impersonating Aries King. So, you have never met Apollo Robinson? Asked Agent Taylor. Never heard of him. Agent Taylor sent a text to the FBI office. He wanted a picture of Apollo Robinson before the date of arrest sent to his phone. This is crazy. Athena did this. How can you be in the company of a woman who did this to her own blood? Asked Aries. Bear with me, Aries. I may be able to shed some light on this in a moment. How did you know I was here? I didn't. I was coming to see Apollo. Why are you coming to see him? Aries asked. Hold on, said Agent Taylor. He had received two incoming messages, one with New Jersey driver's license and one with a Louisiana driver's license. He looked at both the photos. I don't know how, but Athena found a man that looks identical to you. My little sister was telling me about a man at the bank. That person is Apollo Robinson, Agent Taylor confirmed. Dr. McNair, you have to help me get out of here. Please help me get out. Agent Taylor thought a moment. Aries sat in front of him and needed help. That put him in an excellent position. A plan was already forming in his head. Aries, I can help you, but you have to help me. I'll do anything to get out of this hellhole, Aries stated firmly. Anything. First, I'm not really Dr. Caleb McNair, Agent Taylor began as he explained to Aries how he went undercover for the FBI to finally bring down the kingdom. Aries seemed to learn that the man who stood before him was a cop, and he hated police, even the ones he had on payroll. He wanted to jump across the table, and probably would have if it not for the shackles. It was only the next few words that Agent Taylor said that calmed him down, and that was his way out. And that was a way to get out of jail. So, when would I be released? Said Aries after Taylor made the offer. It was one Aries didn't have to think twice about. I'd have to pull some strings and do some convincing, but once I tell them that you're willing to give up Athena, I'm sure I can make it happen. Caleb, Taylor, whatever your name is, if you get me out, I'll make your dreams come true, Aries assured. Child and scene. So that was chapter 22 of the kingdom. Welcome to everybody new that's coming on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Almond Delights Reading Corner. Lord, so that was the kingdom chapter 22. I'm sorry, 21, 20 and 21. Lord. So we see now that I knew something was up with Caleb. Let me see. I'm gonna drop my link if anybody wants to come up and discuss what we just read tonight. Feel free to hit the link. Come up. You don't have to show yourself, but just don't show nothing else. Okay. But anyways, so I knew something was up with Caleb that first night that he met Athena at that party. Someone right about him. So now we see that Caleb is not really a doctor, but he's an FBI agent. And it's crazy that Aries is willing to take down Athena, but will also be taking down the kingdom. So it's not just him uh, taking down her, he'll be taking down himself. So what is he going to do to get money? But you have to also realize that Aries actually killed somebody in prison while he was in prison. So is he really going to be able to get out that easily? I don't get it. And how he got her personal email address? No, he didn't get her email address on Fran J. Um, Caleb got Caleb was at the house. I don't know if you were listening, but Caleb was at the house with Athena, and Apollo Aries actually wrote a letter to her and sent it there. And he was at the house. Caleb was at the house, and Caleb went through her trash. So Caleb knew that she was in correspondence with Apollo, who was actually her brother. He her real brother, but it was Aries writing a letter, but she threw it away without reading it. Dummy. Dummy. Okay. But yeah, so it's getting really juicy. It's getting really spicy. I can't wait to see what happens with Athena, if she's going to actually fall for all of this. Oh, and then last week, y'all know we didn't know in the last reading when he sent her. But who sent the email, Fran J? Who sent the email? Are you talking about Caleb or are you talking about Apollo or Aries? I'm very surprised Athena didn't detect the cop. Girl, she's so hot to try, Miss Tanya. That she didn't detect it because she was getting her she thought she was finna get her she thought he was finna do to her what Marlon did to her, but didn't happen. He was being a gentleman about it, so they did not have sex or whatnot. But I think that's she just wants to be in love that she didn't detect that. I knew something was wrong with him the first night he met her. He knew too much about it. He knew too much about it. Lord, y'all in here talking about working out, Jesus. Shout out to all of my all of, hey Big Duke. Shout out to Bruce Goes. I seen Grinder in here earlier too. Shout out to all of my workout people. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, she wanted that. She did and did, but didn't get it. But Marlon calling trying to give it to her, and she ain't gonna make it. She not gonna make it. I thought that's gonna carry on, honey. I was like, oh my gosh, we got company over here, and they about to do this in this book to me. Oh, they about to do this in this book to me. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's what I was gonna say, Tanya. So I really, we didn't know whether or not Buster was gonna be dead or not. But they said Buster died. Cause you know him and Marlon got into a little tussle, and he said he burned up the van. So do you think he really killed him? I hope he didn't. Oh, that's gonna hurt my heart if he didn't. Hi, Lord, she talking about let's do a beginner class. I ain't fooling around with y'all. Hey, Miss Marla, I am not fooling around with y'all. Talk about beginner classes and things of that nature. Y'all ain't talking about the hood. She tasted like pineapples, girl. What you know about them pineapples? Shadil. This ain't no red light special. This ain't no, we ain't gonna do the red light special tonight. Okay, we ain't gonna do that. Could be someone else's body. It could be, but who else would it be? So do in that if that's the case, then Marlon and Buster have to be working together. They have to be working together. Child, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. But they would have to be working together if he's telling everybody that he killed. Well, he didn't say he killed Buster, but he told Ares slash Apollo that he did what he was supposed to do with Buster. But Apollo lost in the sauce. He don't know what's going on. And he over there curled up in a corner crying like a little chick. After he done shot that girl in the chest, Lord, he was all in love. How you fall in love with this lady and she married? You knew she was married and you up here all in love fixing her grits and stuff in your little underwear and things. They'll cover up a prison murder in a minute. I think they're gonna have to. In order for Aries to really work with Caleb, or not Caleb, child, I'm calling it Agent Taylor. In order for him to work, he's gonna have to scrap all of that. He's gonna have to scrap all of that. He might still have the other body, meaning Buster. And do what with it? So you think he keeping Buster like together or something? A beginner class with what? What y'all doing a beginner class for? Cause y'all laughed at me when I went out there and exercised, honey, with my waist trainer on and everything. I ain't fooling around with y'all. Y'all ain't doing. Don't let them lie to you, do. Don't let them lie to you. Oh, now y'all see new people over here. Y'all want to start exercising, but y'all weren't trying to get me to exercise. But now y'all see some other people over here. Y'all want to start. I see y'all. Uh-huh. I see y'all. Go ahead and exercise. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead and exercise. I'm gonna just shut my mouth and drink my water. Mm-hmm. Don't let them lie to you now, do. Let them lie to you, child. Uh-huh. Y'all over here trying to talk about y'all want to exercise. What make you want to exercise now? Thanksgiving coming up. Y'all trying to exercise before Thanksgiving? I just need you to get it off that crack, Florida Pepsi, whatever. It ain't Thanksgiving yet. I would do a bigger class. I was walking with When you started walking with Polo? You ain't never said you was walking. That was Angela that was walking. Let me find out y'all around here exercising on the low low. No, remember Buster was supposed to get rid of the body for Athena. He probably faked his own death. But he was in a car. Remember, Buster and Marlon was eye to eye with each other. Buster had told Marlon that he wanted to see the face of the person that he wanted to see the face of the person that was about to kill him. So they were still in the car together. I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't know. Look, she come down here with the eyes like she don't know what's going on. I'm saying her name. She don't even know y'all talking about her. Look. She don't even know y'all talking about her. Child, I don't even know. We'll figure it out. Well, then listen, Shadia, then I hit you up. Wait, well, I gotta see if you gotta work on Saturday. On Saturday. But I'm proud of you for losing weight, boo. Shadia, I'm proud of you, girl. I'll let you know when I'm in that boat, but for right now, Thanksgiving is next week. And I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. Okay. So I can start around Christmas time. Christmas. You start around Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Around that time. Because if they don't come down here to cook, I ain't cooking nothing. I'm sorry. He did, but remember, okay, listen. Cause Marley went to the store too, Miss Tanya, because he said his phone wasn't working. Marlon said he went to the store because his phone wasn't working. So we don't know who actually went to the store. It didn't say twice. I know what you meant, boo. I know what you meant, Miss Tanya. Yeah, we happy for you. You leaving what, girl? I told you I was taking the leave. Oh, I know you. I know, but I'm just saying. So y'all just around here and look. He laughing. He think it's funny. He think it's funny. Okay, what you having for? I'm gonna be almost up there towards your way, Duke. Maybe I'll eat your seafood Thanksgiving, but I'm still gonna need me some sweet potato casserole on the side. Ah, no, Miss Tanya. See, listen, Miss Tanya, because we was thinking the same thing. Last week we thought it was Buster that went to the phone store. So we was like, we didn't know who went to the store or nothing like that. But then Marlon came out and said he had to go to the store. Girl, I hope Buster. Listen, what time is it? No, I can't give y'all another chapter. Let me see how long this next chapter is real quick. Hold please. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me see how much how big chapter 22, because I got to know. Because y'all know I don't read this. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I don't know, that's too many pages. Oh, if it was like 3 pages, then I would have did it. But it's not. It's 6 pages, so I can't wait. It's 7 pages, so I can't read y'all another chapter. And you know what's crazy? My business gym opened up again. It's like the gym guys know I'm trying to get my fitness go. I'm so look. She's talking about, dang, please. I can't, Miss Tanya, girl. You know we only do this for an hour. It's already 9:54. I can't give it to you, girl. I want to do it so bad, but I can't. I was gonna try, but I can't. Well, you gotta tell me what you gonna cook first. I'm gonna be how far away when we'll talk, child. I gotta see how far away you are, because I already gotta drive almost 7 hours to get where I'm going at. You need to lose 25 more pounds? Well, what are you doing? Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me do my church announcements. And while I do my church announcements, make sure y'all drop the chocolate and the sun emojis in the chat. For those of you that are new over here, the chocolate and the sun emojis represent the love and light that we show to one another over here in the chat, as well as when we see each other out there on the YouTube streets. If you would like to listen back to this reading, you can also listen over on my podcast, anchor.fm/Almond Brown 09. If you are on Instagram, go follow me over there. Okay. Almond Brown 09. If you are an author and you would like your book read over here at the Almond Delights Reading Corner, or you're an author and you would like your book to be narrated, narrated for some money, okay, then hit me up. I am over on acx.com/Almond Brown 09. I am now in full-fledged narrator. You know what I'm saying? Your girl went from another hobby to a hustle. Y'all can tell me ain't no money out here to be made, okay? But anyways, go on over there. You can listen over there, or you can go back to the playlist and listen to this book here, as well as any other books that I've read. Shout out once more again. You know I'm gonna shout you out every time, honey. Miss Marla, girl, we done edited 10 chapters. I done uploaded 10 of them, and all that other good stuff. So you can listen to it. I guess you can listen to it now. I don't know, but I gotta go back to the studio tomorrow to finish listening and editing the said book. So we have 21 more chapters to edit. But anyway, so yeah, y'all talk about food and things. So what are you? I need to know what you cooking. But like I said, I'll hit you up and we'll see what you cook, because I want to. You be using pink Himalayan salt? Do you use pink Himalayan salt, or do you use Mrs. Dash? Like what? Because I don't think you use sugar. I mean, I'm talking about sugar. I don't think you use salt. Hola, mi hermosa rosa. Oh, you better come on and super chat. Okay, look at. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, if you get the Pepsi deal, I'm gonna hush. If you get the Pepsi deal too, I'm gonna hush. What you talking about? Oh, girl, listen, y'all ain't been telling y'all ain't been telling Y'all ain't been telling Pepsi about me. Ain't nobody been adding me on Instagram or nothing. Y'all know the little pictures I used to take. Y'all ain't did none of that stuff. See, oh, you use regular salt? Oh, okay. I can. You cook with salt. Okay, it might be your food might be a little good, and if you cooking with some real salt, okay, you cook with the lady with the umbrella, cause I need some iodine. Okay, they right here cooking with pink Himalayan salt and Mrs. Dash, and they using stevia and Splendor. Oh, she said she used sea salt. Lord Jesus, help her, Father. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? This, I need the real. I need this. That's my thing. For me, thinking about having to lose the sugar and the salt, that just like I don't know. That's what keeps me from going healthy. Now I'll use Mrs. Dash, but I'll probably still dash a little bit of that Morton, okay? And not we not talking about Bishop Paul Morton, okay? We talking about that iodine salt, okay? That's what I'm talking about. She said Jesus used sea salt, and Jesus also made the person that used the regular salt, okay? Thank you, God. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live too. Okay. I've lived thus long. Like I said, my doctor said I have a clean bill of health, honey. There's no cholesterol, no potassium, no low vitamin D, no low iron, no high blood pressure, no sugar, what y'all black folks call the sugar. Ain't no diabetes or sugar beaties. In other words, ain't none of that, So I could probably just, what I'm saying, lose a little piece of the little midsection a little bit. I could still got a little baby fat there, just a little bit. My baby 9, but I can lose a little bit of baby fat, but that's all right. That's all right. A little, what I'm saying, little love handles ain't never hurt nobody. Ain't never hurt nobody. Angela, did you unblock Polo? Did you block her on purpose or by mistake? Girl, Polo said hi. Angela said hello. I don't know. Y'all still got stuff going on. Okay, amen. All of that. We need, what you say? We need that for the back. For what back? What you talking about, Twin? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Why are you shaking your head at me? I need to understand. What's wrong? What's going on? I need to know. Is it okay? What's wrong? Uh, You mean to tell me y'all gonna be sitting around here eating cardboard for Thanksgiving? Cause I feel like that's what y'all. Who eat turkey bacon? If you eat turkey bacon, raise your hand. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but who eat turkey bacon? Are y'all around here chewing on leather belts? Are y'all around here chewing on leather belts? I'm trying to figure out if y'all eating turkey bacon. Cause that's just Oh, not him over here trying to promote himself. Okay, I'll let you do it this time. Tune in tomorrow at 17 a.m. for health tips, honey. His channel is Fourth Quarter Talk. Let me go ahead and get his channel. And what I'm saying, since he did contribute a little bit. Let me go ahead and get a link to his channel so you guys can go over there and subscribe. Hold on, let me Kermit the Frog y'all real quick and type on this little thing up here. Let me get y'all the link to his channel so y'all go on over there and subscribe and make sure that on Monday or Wednesday, y'all come back Wednesday and we'll be back here, right? Polo, we'll be back here. Oh, don't. Oh, I almost said something. I ain't gonna say it. The devil almost used me. I almost said something. I ain't even much gonna say. I almost said something, but I'm gonna let that slide on by. No, I love double smoke bacon thick cut. Okay, oh, you better come on with the Canadian dollars. Say no to Pepsi. Okay, I said I will after Thanksgiving. Yeah, he did offer me a meal. I mean, the least I could do is what I'm saying. He offered it to me. He still didn't tell me what he was cooking. Okay, you can offer me turkey bacon and I'm gonna tell you no. Okay, you offer me a meal, that don't mean I'm gonna eat it. Nah, if you know what I'm saying. Miss Marla, they feel like I have a problem with Pepsi. I don't. I don't have a problem with Pepsi. They have a problem that I drink Pepsi. But I'm still gonna look for that mango Pepsi before Thanksgiving is over with. Okay, I really am. I think they said it was in Walmart. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and check it out. We doing a water challenge. When y'all doing that? Who is we? Y'all need to speak in complete sentences. Who is we? Okay, Duke, I got you. Cause you almost let the devil use me. Cause what you said, but I ain't gonna let the devil use me. Cause see, I almost said something out of. I ain't gonna do it. It's nasty. So you had the mango Pepsi? Oh Lord. Oh, Miss Marla, she said the mango Pepsi was nasty. Wasn't that you that told me about it, Miss Marla? Lord, girl, yeah, Miss Marla, they stay trying me. They stay trying me. Look, and he want to laugh. He don't even know. Oh, she said she already started the water challenge. So how long are you going to do the water challenge for, Shadia, Sephora, and Shadia? She said we equals you. I didn't agree to that. Did I? Did I agree to that? After Thanksgiving, I said I would. So how y'all doing? What are y'all doing with this water challenge? See, Miss Marla, I don't drink, baby. So that's what you drinking the mango. I don't want the mango Pepsi now. If it got to be a chaser, she said it was that. Now that blue one is disgusting. It tastes like cough syrup. I did promise, and I said after Thanksgiving. Sephora, Sephora, I need you to clarify. I need you to clarify what I said, Sephora, in a complete sentence. Please let them know what I promised. Okay. You said not Pepsi and liquor. Girl, you ain't never had Pepsi and liquor. You ain't never had Pepsi. Pepsi could take the place of Coke and Hennessy when I did, when I did drink. You only mix dark with dark, really. I don't think you put no like Sprite in a dark liquor. That's disgusting, right? Try a 20 ounce for yourself. Oh, 20 ounce of Pepsi. She talking about Pepsi. She ain't talking about no liquor. Oh, you don't like brown sodas? Well, that's why you don't like the Pepsi. Lord, she said, but girl, slow down on the Pepsi. It's going to be so hard for you to let it go. But it's not, though. I told y'all, I don't drink it as much as y'all think I do. Look, I got water, okay? I have water here. I have water. But I told y'all I like the flavored water too. Um, yeah, I have that flavored water too. Lord, she said she drink Hennessy and Sprite. I've never heard of it. We can start in January, girl. We might well start on my birthday or after my birthday. Are y'all coming with me? She got a baby water. Listen, if I don't have one of these, at least I can drink a whole one of these, more than one, and it'll make me feel better. See, this is what I'm talking about. You right here, you're not congratulating me on actually drinking water. You're talking about the amount of water that I drink. So you better be happy if I'm drinking water, period. Okay? Okay? So I need you to clap for me. Don't be like Doug was over there on fourth quarter talking about people at the gym. Doug, if you watch this on the replay, honey, I love you. Thank you so much for the you know what I'm saying, for you wanting to motivate me and things of that nature. But Shadia not gonna talk about my water. Girl, I'm not in denial. I'm really not. I have not had a Pepsi since the when I did that, the movie night. I haven't had a Pepsi since then. So y'all judging me. I've only drank water since Saturday night. I've only drank water. So that's 2 days. Thank you. Look, Miss Marla. See, that's why I love you. Because your birthday the same day as my sister's birthday. See what I'm talking about? Listen, she around here still being Martin Luther King, girl. Stop with your dreams. About nothing. Okay? Shadia, stop asking questions. Shadia, stop asking Angela questions. Okay? Stop asking Angela questions. Don't answer her. Don't answer her, Angela. I'll tell her what your dream was about, okay? Just hush. Hey, Bruce. Bruce, did you work out today? Do you work out every day, Bruce? Do you work out every day? I see I really don't see. I see Duke. You know when he work out, but I know you go up there and talk with him. She had a dream. She unblocked me. Angela, she said you had a dream that you unblocked her. I'm gonna need y'all to work that out. Do I have to walk y'all through how to unblock each other? Because this is just I don't like that. I know it, and I know it was a mistake, right, Angela? Okay, I trust you. I'm giving up fried foods. Ooh, when you gonna start doing that? Ooh, twin. Ooh, me and you must never part, my kid. Da da. I can listen. I can do air fryers. I do air fryer. I use air fryer. I haven't had nothing in the. Have I? No, I haven't had nothing in the grease. I haven't had nothing in the grease. Fried nothing. So she says she see you. You just can't see her. She don't know what's wrong. Oh yeah, sometimes every day. Whew, God bless you, brother. God, I'm listen. I'm just trying to start. Okay, I'm just trying to start. Okay, I will get that one day. I did work out since you here. I'll tell you a little funny, Bruce. And I don't know if the other guys are still up there in the clouds, but I did go work out. I had a whole personal trainer. My best friend invited me to go out there with her, right? So that day I was very hungry because I worked all day long and then I had to work out. So before I got out there to the field, I went and bought a half a slab of ribs, right? So I got out there, I did all the workouts, did all of that stuff, my legs and stuff was burning and we doing squats and lunges and figure eights and we doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to tell the trainer, listen, I said, when I leave here, I'm going home to eat my ribs. I said, listen, I'm going home to eat my ribs. I'm sorry. I am starving. Okay. I am starving. I need my ribs. So that was the last time I worked out. When was that, y'all? When was that? You want to call with me for my birthday? Okay, so we need to talk. We need to talk then, cause I want to go to. I plan on going to Big Bear in California. So you know, if y'all want to join me, y'all can. I can give y'all the particulars. I'm not paying for nothing. I'm just telling you that right now. The devil is a liar, and the truth ain't in the money. I ain't paying for nothing. I will invite y'all to come, but I do want to go to Big Bear in California. I am starting small. Like I be walking every day. Y'all see me walking back and forth in my salon every day. I'm mad that everything in the store is hot as giraffe poutine because of Thanksgiving. I told y'all I bought me a hen and a duck the other day. I gotta go find my collard greens. I don't know if we're gonna do that. Take it up there or what. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, she said I would not give up fried foods. I cannot. Are y'all gonna get on her? Are y'all gonna get on her? She said yes. Let's all work out. When we gonna do that? It have to be early in the morning because I can't do at when I get off work. That's a wrap. Y'all know I have to sit in my truck for like 2 hours. I can't do that. Whew. Yes, Bruce, you better come on and motivate. Every journey starts with one step. One step. Mm-hmm. She did your fried food as her Pepsi last year, May. Was it last year in 2020? No, it wasn't. Well, was it before or after the pandemic? Oh, Bruce, don't laugh at me, child. I'm real funny over here, Bruce. So when you come over here, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. Okay, Bruce? You ain't okay. I love to laugh. I'm a happy person. So when you come over here, I don't know what I might be talking about. Did you stay the whole time with me reading this book, Bruce? Lord Jesus. I said we got company. I'm glad they didn't carry on too much in this book because we had company over here today, honey. Oh, you said you have your demons? Oh, you got demons? Fried food is a demon for you? See, y'all doing too deep. Pepsi ain't no demon for me because I can give it up. It ain't that serious to me. Start with fries only on the weekend. I'm not doing it in the morning either. You might be right about that because it's cold. Baby, it is too cold to be out somebody though when I need to be curled up in the house. Maybe I can do like laps around my house. I'm talking about inside. When you stop making demands and screaming, it's teamwork. Ain't no I in team. We got this. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Polo be walking, but then Polo ain't gonna walk if it's cold. Angela be walking, but Angela like to get up and walk when the bats be out flying at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't doing that. It ain't that serious for me to be out that time of night to be walking. Child, I'll be still rolling over. Mm-mm. She do leave you behind, don't she? You came live March when the pandemic started. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, ooh. See, I drink water. Oh, you love fried pork chop. Oh, I ain't had that in a while. Oh, you making my tummy grumble. Rumble. Oh, no, I got me some. What am I gonna eat? See this, and this is my problem here. I eat this time of night like a full meal. This late. That's my vice. I went all day long. I didn't eat. I did eat a bowl of cereal this morning, Frosted Flakes. I didn't add no extra sugar in there this time because it was at the bottom of the bag, so the sugar was in the bag. So I ain't add no extra sugar in my Frosted Flakes today. But I had Frosted Flakes early this morning at like 8 o'clock, and then I went to work. I got off after 5, and but I didn't eat nothing in between now, so I'm hungry. Yeah, you got to catch the replay on cold days. Look, y'all think Florida don't be cold? Anything under 70 degrees is cold to us, and yeah, I don't have really big jackets because I just don't. So going outside in the freezing cold to walk around is really asinine to me. And I'm not paying to go to nobody's gym. I'm not dedicated enough to pay for a gym membership. I tried that once before, honey, and them people tried to take me to court. I went in there and signed that year contract, child. I just knew I was going to go in there and be working out, honey. I went in there and signed that contract to be paying them people 50 something dollars a month. And I went there one time. I hurt my knee, and that was it. That was it for me. And the only reason why I went to go work out, because I was a little small thing coming up. You know what I'm saying? I was a little skinny thing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was still sexy because it ain't stopping there. But I'm just saying, I was small. But I went and tried out for America's Next Top Model. So I said, oh, they be having them girls do a lot of stuff. I want to be a little toned up. So I went and got a whole membership to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I was doing good. I said, shoot, I'm finna go work out. I went in there that first night with that trainer, and they do like to try to get you on your get you a plan. So they put you with a trainer that first day to see what you can do. Baby, I couldn't do nothing. Ask me to do a push up. I couldn't do nothing, honey, and I hurt my knee, and that was it. And next thing you know, I got a summons in the mail. Say either you gonna pay this money, pay these court fees, or we gonna take you to court and you gonna have to pay a lot more money than that. I say, here go your $660 some dollars, because I refuse. Okay. And that was it. I ain't been back. Bruce, what you think about Planet Fitness? See, y'all be doing all that extra stuff. You be doing a lot of stuff. But what you think about Planet Fitness? Because some people say they don't have a lot of equipment in there. I'm going to start back, but it won't be early. Oh, well, she said she going to start back. Then eat protein and salad, no sugary drinks. Oh, girl. Mm. See, for me, protein bars are like eating turkey bacon, cardboard. That's what I equate it to. Try to stay in balance. I need to I need to find my balance first, Bruce. I don't know what my balance is. I don't my thing is I don't eat. I don't eat enough. I don't eat enough. So the little small meals throughout the day with my job, I can't. I cannot stand having to stop and eat in between my clients when they're there. Now, if I have time in between them, then I will. But at that moment, if I didn't bring nothing, I'm going to Pizza Hut, get a pizza. I'm gonna eat something out of my vending machine, some snacks or something. She said I refused to go out the last 2 days because it was only listen, and it was 40 degrees on this morning. Is she crazy? Is she crazy? No. We trying to convince Almond to start working out as a beginner. Drink more water. I am. Shadia, are you not listening? I am drinking water. Look, boom. I drank water. See, I finished this one. And now it's a whole nother bottle. What the other bottle in? I gotta go put them in the trash. I gotta go throw them. And listen, I drank water. What I just told y'all, I be drinking water. Okay. Look, I finished this one right before I came on camera. That's why it's empty. Then I still have this one I need to finish. And see, I wanted this one because it had a little flavor to it. See what I'm saying? It's this one is a Kai, whatever, ACAI, grape. This is grape. She's talking about them bottles from last week. Lord Jesus, no, they're not, because I didn't have these last week, ma'am. I just bought these. Okay, I told you I went to Sam's and bought them. So yeah, I just bought these. But no, I did. I drank this. Then I was almost done with that one, and then I'm almost done. But see, I needed a little flavor. It was either that or I was going in there to get some juice. But see, I got the water. I need the meal prep. Girl, I need to find time to cook. I told y'all, when my boy's not here, I don't be in the kitchen like that. Don't you make your? I do make my own schedule. Well, technically, I don't because I have a website that my clients go and book their appointments at. So, yep, nope, I don't. No, I don't block off a time for lunch. I don't do it. I try to bring my own lunch sometimes, but it don't work like that all the time. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Don't get frustrated with me. If you're listening, Bruce. If you're listening, Duke. If you're listening, Doug. If you're listening, Shed. If you're listening, Grinder. Y'all be like, oh, this girl got so many excuses. I tell you right up front, I procrastinate. I'm a procrastinator. See, I can admit my faults. How about y'all? I can admit my faults. I procrastinate so bad. I really do. So, I mean, I just do. I don't know. If she gives us permission to drink Pepsi, is it on deck? I don't have any Pepsi. I really only buy one bottle at a time. I don't buy cases of Pepsi. Now, had you talked to me about a year and a half ago, I kept sodas in my house, but now I don't. Like, I don't even like my kids drinking soda. So I don't. I buy a Pepsi on a need basis. So when I go to South Carolina for Thanksgiving, I need a Pepsi. You know that food we're gonna be eating. Yeah, that's why my stomach won't leave because I don't eat until late or not at all. Yep, that's me too. That and I don't do crunches or nothing like that. And waist training is out the question because I will have on the whole waist training eating a piece of pizza. Like really, the waist training is really a back brace for me. If I'm being honest with you, y'all, I don't have no Pepsi. I don't. I drunk the last bit of Pepsi on Saturday. I promise y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still up here telling y'all that what I don't do as far as like being uh I'm a procrastinator and stuff like that. I don't have no Pepsi. See, y'all gonna keep talking about it, gonna make me have to go get one. I'm just saying. Like Friday, it was actually Saturday. It appeared in 2.2 seconds, and it was old fresh. I look at a gym as a place where I can use thousands of dollars of equipment for a small monthly fee. You're right, but I look at it as, girl, you ain't dedicated enough right now to be giving these people no monthly fee. I'm just gonna be paying for somebody else to go because I ain't making it there yet. I ain't making it there yet. Cause see, I can't stay listen, I'm right there with you. Consistency for me because my schedule it like fluctuates. And now with my boys, my son plays for two freaking basketball teams. So that's gonna be like my late night appointments gonna have to be gone because now my son has games at night, so I have to be there for my baby. I'm not gonna be in the salon while my baby out there playing if I can help it. So yeah, I'm about to eat a lemon cream cheese Danish. Is that good? I don't know for you right now this time of night. No, that's a lot of sugar, right? I'm about to go in here and eat me some beanies and weenies and rice. Okay, white rice, not brown rice, not jasmine. I do like jasmine rice, but I don't think that's real healthy because it's still starch. It's still white. But jasmine tastes just like regular rice to me. Y'all listen, we gonna get on the ball, okay? Because it look like a lot of y'all trying to eat healthy. I don't know. But listen, I'm gonna tell you now. I ain't gonna say that. I'm a hush. If you can't work out, then you have to eat less. I already eat less. That's the thing, Sephora. I don't eat enough. I don't eat enough. That's really my issue. I don't eat enough. I might eat one meal a day, like one meal a day. And it'd be like this time of night. And then when my boys are here, I'll eat, when I cook, I'll eat with them. But then later on, if I'm still up at 12 or 1 o'clock, I'm either shopping online or I'm eating while listening to YouTube. Oh, look, does anybody out there have any husbands or boyfriends that like work out a lot and y'all don't? Like, how is that dynamic? I need to know. I don't know. I don't know if my future husband is gonna be like if he works out or not. I don't know. Eat more grilled chicken breast. I don't really like breast. I don't really like chicken breast. I eat my foods are air fried. Like I don't fry foods. I hate frying food in grease in my house. I'll bake I'll bake my food or put it in the air fryer before anything else. Eat more barbecue and seafood. Hmm. I mean, I love seafood, but see, the thing with seafood is I don't eat. No offense to any of my Caucasian persuasion people, but I don't eat seafood like they eat seafood. My seafood has a lot of seasonings on it, drenched in butter. Hi, sister. Oh my gosh. How are you? He said, I have some cashews, waters, and blunts. So that's why I keep you fit, Bruce. Oh, see, I can't do the last one. I can do the cat one. No, I don't really like roasted peanuts neither. I like boiled peanuts. And see, they have a lot of salt in it. But you know what? I will eat like I don't like the plain peanuts and stuff, the cashews. It got to have they got to have some kind of flavor on it. I don't know. She said no, that's why I am single exercise challenge. Don't want to be unequally yoked. So would that be Bruce, since you a man, like how would you feel? I don't know if you're married or not, Bruce. So you can tell me if you're married or not, but how would that work for you or anybody else in here that works out and has a partner that does not work out? Like, how did that work for y'all? I need to know. Like, do I need to pray and ask God not to send me somebody that work out so we won't be unequally yoked? I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I need to know. Does like do I need does he not need to work out too? I need to know, like, Lord, I need to start praying, Lord, let him like collard greens and not just eat kale and spinach. I'm just trying to figure out. One of those things is not like the other. Hey, it's for him it all go together. That's his munchies and movies. That's his when you get the munchies when you hitting them blunts, then I guess the cashew and the water work for him. Oh, he said my wife for 30 plus years, she never works out. 30 plus years, hey, you doing something right, and she is too. If you ain't leave her because she ain't working out. So you just gave me a little bit of hope, Bruce. You just gave me a little bit of hope. Okay. Congratulations on the 30 plus years, honey. I love love. Yes, 30 plus years. I ain't even make it to one yet. I'm trying to find me a husband, Bruce. Bruce. She your nutritionist? That's what's up. See, she helping you out on some kind of way. She help you out some kind of way. My sister is like a whole nutritionist type of person, and I told her about doing meal prepping for me and Sephora, but she told me that she wasn't gonna do it if I'm not serious about it. She said, I'm not gonna sit around here giving you all of these recipes and everything for you to do. So like I love salmon. Like I can literally eat salmon every day, but I know you can't eat, fish too much because of the mercury and it'll, it's kind of productive to do that. But like I love salmon. I have a fresh piece of salmon right now waiting to be put into the air fryer tomorrow. Lord Jesus. And to get the right amount of crispness on the skin. Now, is it good to eat the skin? I mean, even if you tell me it's bad, I'm still gonna eat it. I'm just saying. Look, he said balance. So his balance is the blunts with the cashews and the water. So I think he got a good old balance going on. Lord, when you in love, they will relax a little. However, they will still work out. Just don't get someone with OCD about it. You right about that. Oh, I think. I'm gonna shut up about that one. Sephora, girl, I got to talk to you, girl. If couple was a symbol, one works out, the other doesn't. I need one of those hats. Do you have mint green or yellow? Uh, I don't have the solid color. I don't think I have a yellow. I don't think I have a yellow, but I have some more coming in, but I don't know if I got mint green. So the mint green that I have, all of my hats are two tones. At the moment, they're all two tones. I don't have any just one tone hat because like this is the rave right now with the two tones. So maybe I should go into that. But like I said, if I start ordering for individual people, then you will have to prepay for your food many ways. And I like her. Okay, I know that's right. Meal prep is the worst, but it helps with consistency. My thing is going to be portion control. That's what I'm going to say because I only eat once a day. My meal is a big meal because I only eat pretty much once a day. So the whole portion control, you only get to eat this much food. What am I gonna do with this? I'm 6'3". What am I gonna do with this much food? Child, please. You can't do gym rats. Oh, child. I wouldn't mind him being a gym rat just as long as he don't expect that to be my life. Like maybe a little here and there, but you're not gonna sit around here and turn me into no incredible Hulk woman. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a little piece of muscle here and there or whatever, everywhere. But even if he don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just okay. Salmon is a superfood? Okay. We have long cardio sessions together. I bet y'all do, Bruce. Child, Bruce. I bet y'all do. That's why y'all still together for 30 years. Honey, y'all doing that good old cardio workout. Oof, y'all a mess. Let me go. It's 10:30 already. You have to eat every 4 hours. Every 4 hours. Eat what? Like I love salad. Okay, so it's I gotta see if Hungry Howie's is closed. I might just go get me a salad instead of eating. But see, my salad gonna have like extra ham in it, and I need 4 packets of ranch to go on top of it. Like I cannot eat a dry salad. That's disgusting to eat a dry salad. I ain't no rabbit. I'm not a rabbit at all. So, like I said, I like ranch on top of mine or raspberry vinaigrette. I'll also eat balsamic vinegar. Um, Light, I'll do that. Like, but it'll still be a lot. Eat small, like Melba toast. What is that? Or cucumbers or walnuts. What is Melba toast? I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. I'll message you because I'm very specific with my colors. Sis, I already know, honey, you are very colorful and I love it. I love it, honey. I love your expression with your colors, girl. You be putting them together. So let me know, but like I can let you know what I have right now before my other ones get in. I eat five. Oh, you eat. So how often do you eat, Bruce? He said he eats 5 times a day. So how often are you eating? Cause 5 don't go into 24 evenly. So are you eating like every 3 hours, every 4 hours? Like, do you have small meals? Like, what do your meals consist of? The protein, a starch, and all of the other stuff. Like, what does your meal consist of? I love cucumbers. I actually, you know what? I think that's what I would eat. I got some cucumbers. Well, dang it, I only bought one. I got a cucumber in there right now. I can cut that up with some ranch dressing. I don't like carrots. I don't like celery. That's disgusting. I don't like raw carrots. I'll say that, and I don't like raw celery. I might as well go and chew on the grass. No. Mm-mm. Cucumbers and cayenne pepper. That's something you can eat fast and still work. I still got to stop and sit down. But no, maybe I can save my cucumber for tomorrow. Or go buy me a salad and eat that tomorrow. Oh, you say you eat every 3 to 4 hours? Okay. You eat. Oh, she said you do. You eat 3 meals and 2 snacks? Is that what it is? 3 meals and 2 snacks. You probably eat a lot of protein bars, don't you, Bruce? What about your protein shakes? Do you do that? Like I have energy boost, some energy boost stuff to make. What is that? To make my smoothies, like a smoothie or whatnot. Shut up, Angela. You can eat an apple in between clients. Ugh. If the apple is already cut up, I'll eat it. I don't like biting into a whole apple. I told y'all, I always got something on the other side of what y'all say. I cannot stand biting into whole apples. It has to already be cut up. I went and bought a freaking apple core or apple cutter. Like you can put it out and it cuts. Like, yeah, I got apple. I buy apple slices. I don't like whole apples. Cucumbers, black pepper, salt, and some lime juice is good. Yes. So I eat on my cucumbers. I have that like B loves seafood seasoning. That's what I like on top of mine. Oh, and it's this guy on here called Make It Happen. Make It Happen. It's his channel here on YouTube. He has this seasoning and it's like all in one. It's an all-purpose seasoning. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like the right amount of everything, but and I would eat that on top of my cucumbers as well because it has everything in it, like the onion powder, garlic powder. So I don't eat like salt. Outside of the salt, I don't eat like garlic salt. I don't buy that. I don't buy garlic salt or onion salt everything is like a powder. I can't stand protein shakes. I do Slim Fast protein powder. But what you mix it with? What you mixing it with? Like whole milk? See, I end up putting sugar in a darn smoothie that's not meant to be. It's just fresh fruit or whatever, and I add extra sugar in it because I feel like it ain't enough. And I like whole milk, so I don't like almond milk. I don't like silk. And yeah. Oh, he said oatmeal. Oh my God, oatmeal is disgusting. Oatmeal and egg whites, protein yogurt shake, salad with chicken or fish. That sounds good. Or turkey on whole wheat. Okay, I will eat whole wheat bread and steak or fish for dinner with starch and veggies. Okay, so you eat fresh veggies. You don't eat veggies out the can, huh? I like my veggies out the can. I like my veggies out the can, child. I don't like oatmeal, but egg whites. So do you pour your egg whites out of the carton or do you crack your eggs open? I'm trying to figure out. Girl, we not even talking about the book no more, sis. Hey, sister, we not even talking about the book no more. We talk about everything but the book. I mix it with almond milk. Okay. Oatmeal, it is so good. I love it. Oh, it's so nasty. Oatmeal has a disgusting texture to it. I do not like oatmeal. So do y'all eat porridge? Ain't porridge like rice pudding or I don't know. That's two different things. Rice pudding and porridge, and that's like I don't know. Mm-mm. I need one of y'all to come cook for me, child, cause I ain't gonna make it. Share my pic on your wall, ma'am. Okay, I will. I share it. I eat whatever is best that I can get. Okay. Oh, you crack your eggs. So what do you do with the yolk? What do you do with the yolk? Target brand. Oh, girl, Target. You got to be rich to go in Target, girl. I don't even look Target way, honey. Mm-mm. I don't even look Target way. Yeah, no. Of course, yes. Oh, but what do you do with the yolk? Because I feel like if you just eating the egg whites, the yolk is going to waste. Like Bruce, did you used to be one of those guys that like drunk the eggs for protein, like the raw eggs? Did you do that? I used to see people do that, and it just, oh my god, I don't know, it just did something to my stomach to see it. Cause y'all just be like gulping it down, and they said it's good for protein, but no, cook my eggs. Y'all know I don't like nothing raw. What is our song? Pass my food through the fire, let it burn, let it burn. We don't want no raw over here. Let it burn, let it burn. Yes, I feel super motivated now. I like our health chat. Okay, yes, we can talk about healthy stuff. I'm gonna be comical with whatever I talk about. It's gonna always be comical to me. So right, you go into Target for one thing, you walk out with 10. Okay, girl, you go in for one thing and walk out paying $200 for something and you only got two things in your cart. Girl, I ain't going into Target. You send me a Target gift card, then I'll go in there and get it. But I ain't going. Look at the ingredients on what you have in the cupboards. Oatmeal is the only thing that has one ingredient, oats. I mean, I believe you, but I can't do oatmeal. I'm a texture person at times, so I can't. You get a yolk to the dog. Oh Lord, you're gonna get a dog salmonella or E. coli. What kind of your dog? I often say what kind of dog? That's a pit bull. Oh yeah, he good. That stomach good and strong. You don't eat eggs raw. Y'all know y'all. So let me tell y'all. Did y'all ever eat when your mama cooked cake and she got the cake batter left in the bowl? Did y'all ever eat the cake batter? If you ate the cake batter, you ate raw eggs. Hmm. I will still eat me some cake batter. Cook the eggs. You cook the egg whites. Do you put anything in your egg whites like black pepper and salt, or do you just cook the egg whites? Period. Yes, burn the egg. Okay. I love oatmeal. 8 whites, one whole egg is how I do. Oh, see, I love eggs, but I like the whole egg. I like the whole egg. Now, you know who got a good breakfast? Subway. If y'all never went to Subway, they have the flatbread with the egg. I got the flatbread with the egg white, um, raw spinach, tomato, and then vinegar and oil, and a little bit of salt and pepper. That's how I eat my breakfast. Oh, I might go get that in the morning. Girl, what time they open up? I gotta find out what time they open up. I gotta find out what time they open up. Girl, hold on. I gotta find out what time Subway open up, honey. Oh, let me find that. See, if I start doing this, I'm gonna have to vlog with y'all so that way y'all can like see what I be doing and stuff like that. Look, she do love oatmeal though. I eat better oats brand. It's like an oatmeal but with brown rice and quinoa. Oh, you like quinoa? Girl, I caught myself when I was with my kids' daddy girls trying to be all sexy and stuff for our anniversary one night, and I made some darn quinoa. And he said, "What in the world is this?" I said, "I don't even know." No, you know what? It wasn't quinoa. It was couscous. That's what it was. Couscous. Couscous is so disgusting. Okay, sis. Girl, your Subway. Good night, sister. Good choice for Subway. Thank you. Come on now. Somebody got to clap for me. Clap. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. Thank you. So I might go get that in the morning. I might go get that in the morning. Let me see what time they open up tomorrow. Oh, they close at 9 o'clock tonight. Wait, yeah, that's the one closest to me. They close. What time they open up tomorrow? Oh, they open up at 8 o'clock. Mm. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up, so I might go get me a Subway breakfast. But see, this is my problem. When I eat too early like that in the morning, I get really, really, really hungry too early, and then I can't like I don't have time to eat. So if I do that, then I'm gonna have to already have my lunch. Your biggest meal should be your breakfast, right? That's a big. I mean, it's Bruce said that was a good choice. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with Bruce. He said that was a good breakfast choice. So I don't know what else to go with that because I probably will drink milk or orange juice or water. Which one should I drink? Milk. I have orange juice. I have milk, and I have water. I have other juices, but I'm trying to do right in the morning. I'm trying to do right in the morning. Then do your cucumbers 2 hours after your breakfast. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get some more because I only got one. Then get a tea going. What kind of tea? Girl, cause you know my tea gonna be my tea is like Kool-Aid, cause I put a lot of sugar in tea. Mm. I just have to drink water. I'll drink water. Cause if I do that, it's gonna be counterproductive because I'm gonna put a lot of sugar in it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. So yes, I think I have my breakfast for in the morning. Other than so I won't have to eat frosted flakes in the morning because I frosted flakes are my favorite cereal. Like I love me some frosted flakes, so I don't have to do that. Girl, you like couscous? Oh, that is disgusting. I don't have no green tea or mint tea. I don't have none of that at my house. I use Lipton. I don't have green. Eat the okay. Eat the orange and drink the. I don't have oranges. Do I? Did I buy some? I didn't buy none. They're so expensive. Oh, oranges are so expensive nowadays. I don't like the big oranges no more. I like the cuties, the little small halos. Those are the ones I like. But it's $6.99 for a bag, and it was all like, it wasn't $6.99 worth. Now when they go back down to $4.99, then I will. But I'll just drink the water. Sugar with a splash of tea, just like that, girl. Just like that, Angela. The biggest tip I can give is don't wait to get hungry to eat. That's the thing. When I don't eat, even when I don't eat, I'm not hungry like that. When I'm at work, I don't get hungry like that. If I have a lot of downtime at work, then that's when I get hungry. As long as I'm working, I'm not hungry. I love frosted flakes, but the box has to be fresh. What do you mean fresh? So what you do? Open up the bag one time and that's it? Do you open it up one time and that's it? Because after you open it up, it's not fresh no more. What are you talking about? I mean, if you roll it down and put your little clip on it, I don't know. Y'all must not fold y'all cereal down if your box ain't fresh. She said, even if you want to put a cucumber in your mouth, girl, I gotta cut it up. I can't just. I gotta cut it up first. She added sugar to the dang frosted flakes and do. I ain't do it this morning though, cause I got to the end of the bag and I love when I get to the end of the bag of frosted flakes, cause all that sugar that be in there. Now, see, that's the frosted flakes I got from Sam's. I have not seen that much sugar in the bottom of a frosted flakes bag from nowhere else but Sam's. So I think that's where I'm gonna continue to go for my frosted flakes. Yes, then I let my kids eat the rest. They don't taste the same to me. You're weird. No, that tastes the exact same to me. That tastes the exact same to me. Well, you guys, maybe one day we will have a another health talk. Bruce, I appreciate you for being here. Shout out to all of my members, Shadia, Angela. I saw Phenomenal. Me, Ed Rosa Rosa. I saw Phenomenal earlier. Fran J was here earlier. I think those are the members that I saw tonight. Shout out to the ones that may catch the replay. If you would like to be a member, do I have the link? Let me drop the link. Shadia, do you have the link to the membership? If you would like to join the membership, the members have been getting behind the scenes footage of me um, recording the book. Don't forget to come back on. You have cereal containers. That is such a waste. Several small meals throughout the day helps fire up the metabolism, and you will have better appetite and burn more calories. Is that gonna help my stomach? Is that gonna help my love, honey? So you just go buy the cucumber, girl? Not like that. That's why I say I gotta cut them up. You can't be doing that stuff like that in public. Who does that? Oh, but let me get the link. Oh, well, y'all already here. So Wednesday night, you guys know that me and Polo do we do our around the world with us. Boom. We do around the world with us, and so come back Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about news stories around the world. You may get some governments, my backyard, which is Florida, her backyard, which is Texas. You may get some things across the waters. You may get some piece of celebrity. We don't try to delve too much into the celebrity stuff, child, because no. Mm-mm. But yeah, if you have a story that you would like for us to cover on our show on Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please email it to me at almondbrown09@gmail.com. I don't know if Polo's still here, child. I still cannot remember her email address by heart. We got like three of them. I can't remember. But you can email the story to me and we will research and cover that story on oh no he didn't. Now, why you gonna say that, Bruce? Talk about them frosted flakes are the worst. Listen, all my life I've been eating frosted flakes, and the doctor didn't say that I had sugar diabetes. So all my life I'm gonna continue to eat frosted flakes. And I hope that you still love me after. I'm just saying, God bless you, Bruce. I appreciate you. Come on back. Yes, that's my problem. My metabolism is slow. I think that's what it is. So, yeah. It saves space. My son eats cereal at least 2 times a day. Oh, girl. Oh, you buy cereal too much. I hope he got a job and be paying for some cereal because them things is expensive. But yeah, go that sugar gonna have her up tonight. I ain't eating no, I'm not gonna eat none tonight. It's Subway about to close now. It's another one that's over 24 hours, so I'm not going there. But I'm gonna go eat what did I say I was gonna do? Let me look up Hungry Howie's. I might order my salad online. Oh, I gotta go. That's far and it's cold outside. Oh, they close at 12. No, that's too late. I'll probably get my I'll probably get my I'll probably get my I know I'm not gonna go get no salad now because they close at 12 o'clock and it's a little ways. It's gonna take me about 10 minutes to get there, and I'm not going. No. Mm-mm. By the time I get there, it's gonna be like 11:30. I ain't doing all that because then I gotta put clothes on. You see how I'm dressed? I gotta put clothes on to go out the door. Okay. So I am not doing all of that. So I'm gonna go in here. What do I have to eat? I might eat me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Um. Oh, I can do peanut butter jelly, extra crunchy with a cup of milk. Cause it's gonna be either that, the pork and beans, hot dogs and rice, or cereal, or my noodles, cup noodles. And I don't want to eat the noodles because it has a lot of salt in it, and I may wake up with a headache. So, oh my God, she's gonna eat some snacks and get into bed. Okay. Sephora. I love salads. It's listen. I have no problem with eating salads. Like I can eat salads all day long. I love salads. I really do. Wendy's has a great salad, an apple pecan chicken salad. I love it. So I have nothing against eating salads. So, oh, you know what? Oh no, because y'all gonna be mad. I ain't gonna say that out loud. Nope. What did I eat today? I ate a bowl of frosted flakes and 1.5 ribs. That's all I ate today. I haven't eaten nothing. I haven't eaten anything. I've been working all day long. When I got off work, I had to go somewhere so I can print and fax some papers. By the time I got back home, I sat and talked to my sister for about 10 minutes on the phone. Then I had to get dressed and sit here. So yeah, I haven't eaten anything. Yes, the apple pecan salad is good. I bet the Pepsi on the nightstand and the snack in the first drawer. Now I don't put my snacks in the drawer. I just put it on top of the nightstand, girl. It's too much to be reaching over and pulling out a drawer, honey. It'll be sitting right on the nightstand. It may even be in the bed next to me, okay? Next to my pillow. But I don't have no Pepsi. I don't have Pepsi. I have cold waters in the refrigerator. As long as my water is in the refrigerator and it's cold, I can eat. I can drink that. But I'm about to go make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I'm just being honest with y'all. That's what I want. So I'm gonna let y'all go because I feel like we done. But we'll talk about food another time. Y'all know how y'all do, child. Y'all gonna get on me. But in the morning, I may take y'all with me to Subway so y'all can actually see that I went to Subway. So thank you, twin. Because I swear these other people, honey, they don't have no kind of faith in me. Have a little faith in me. I'm gonna talk to y'all about how later, child. I forgot this was a whole reading, and and I turned it to something totally different. But I love you guys. Oh my gosh, this is such a great live, and this book is just amazing. So I cannot wait till we figure out what's going on with Athena, Aries, Caleb, aka Agent Taylor. Was that his name? Agent Taylor, and the rest of the crew. So I will see you guys in the morning. If you're up with me, go to Subway with me, and yeah, we'll get that going. So we'll do that tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I'll be going back to the studio. So I don't know if I'm going to go live anymore after that. I may be able to record some more for my members only. So I'm not going to be putting a lot of audio out. Is Miss Marla still here? I think she's gone. I think she left. Miss Marla, are you still here? I think she's gone. Oh, and Miss Marla she's a member as well. Shout out to the members. Okay, sister. I had one the other day. Sugar intervention. Yes, we could have read the next chapter, but I still Miss Tanya, no girl. Listen, we gonna wait till next week, baby. We got to stay on because it's an even number of chapters in here. If I do that, then it's gonna be oh no, you know what I could have. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me next week is the last read? Uh-uh. No, it ain't. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, okay. Woof. Ooh, I almost got in my fifis. I almost got in my fifis, honey. I was about to say, wait a minute now. I know these ain't no too long chapters. Is it really that many chapters in here? Ain't no way. They had to misprint that. Ain't no way it's no 36 chapters in here. Oh, 30? Let me see. I ain't see no darn 30. Oh, it is 30 chapters in here. So it's an even number. All right. Drop your chocolate and your sun emojis in the chat. If you got this far in the broadcast and you have not subscribed to me, you already know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload or when I go live. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something, but oh well. Also, don't forget to come back Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will have our Around the World with us. Don't forget on Saturdays we have our Munchies and Movies watch party that we will be doing this coming Saturday. There's another panel that I may be on this coming Saturday, but just watch my community wall, and if I do, if I'm able to do it, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. Otherwise, I'll just share the video out if I'm not going to be there You guys, I'll still be there, but I won't be on the panel if I'm still at work. But yeah, and then don't forget we're supposed to be having our uh paint and praise on December, I think it's December 12th. Let me make sure. December 12th, that's on a Saturday. So yes, I come and cry every Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Miss Tanya, honey, them stories have been just so whew, crazy. But if you see a story, Miss Tanya, that you want us to cover, then send it to my email. Send me the link to my email, almondbrown09@gmail.com. See me on Twitch on Saturday night. Next Monday, we'll be back here for another read. And yeah, I'll see you guys out there in these YouTube streets. I'm going to go in here and fix me a peanut butter jelly sandwich with a big old cup of milk. I'll see y'all in the morning as we make our way to Subway. Okay. I love you guys. Smile at somebody. It'll change their day. It may even change your day, honey, even with a mask on. They can still see it in your eyes. I love you guys with the love of God. And there is what, honey? Nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later, child. Bye.
Thank you all for joining another episode of Almond Delights Reading Corner. I pray that you enjoyed yourself and you're relaxing your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. Come back and join us again next week as we continue our reading. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Be blessed and enjoy your evening.